Hey guys, Rosie here. I just want to say I am so grateful that you're listening. We are just getting a massive amount of response on this podcast, and I am so grateful that you're a part of this radically loved community, that you're enjoying the content, and that you're enjoying all the guests, and that you're still here and you're still working on yourself and your journey and your path. And I pray that you've received some tools listening to the guests or listening to any of my ideas or topics on meditation or yoga and how these tools can help you create a life of purpose. To continue to help us give you the best content, you can subscribe to this podcast, and most of the time you can just do it from your phone, from iTunes. Click subscribe and write a review. This really helps us continue this path and this journey, and we love doing it so much. And again, I'm so grateful that you're here. And if it doesn't resonate with you, maybe you know a friend that might resonate with some of the information. So maybe share it with a friend if you're so inclined, and let us know what you thought. Thanks for listening. Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. It's been a long while since I've talked to you all, so I am so excited to be back, fresh, new year. So many things to update you all on. And first of all, I hope that you all had an incredible end of year and that you all spent some well-deserved time off and some quality time with your family. It's so important for us all to be able to take this time to diffuse any holiday stress or anything that's sort of residually left from being around a lot of people. I myself personally love my family and I love being around my friends, but it can sometimes be a lot. There's a lot of different energy. There's a lot of different things happening. People are at different stages in their lives, and it's almost a cliche to say that holidays can be absolutely stressful. So instead of peace and joy, reality often stays the same. Nothing really changes. It's just a different time of year. And sometimes people don't get along and travel plans change, and, you make plans that don't turn out the way that you want them to. And any picture perfect image of the holidays we build up in our minds usually fill us with expectations of how life should be, and rarely does it get met. Oftentimes, I find that it results in disappointment. So one related mental trap that I think about during this time of year is called the comparing mind. We might think to ourselves, this is how things are, and this is what a picture perfect thing says we should be. So we strive to recreate these holiday images that we see all around us, right? And most of the time, they just end up exhausting us. So these illusions portrayed in shows, movies, and advertisements, or sometimes the things that we watch or see on social media, they can create, disturbing emotions for us sometimes. Even consumerism itself leads to unhappiness, and it encourages endlessly to create this hunger for more. We just want more, and we crave more. And so instead of aiming for perfection and for letting every detail cast us into bouts of worry, we can use this time to actively appreciate the people around us and the good fortune that we actually have. I know that I often like to take this time to really acknowledge the things that I'm grateful for and the things in my life that I want to bring more of, and the things that I'm ready to let go of. And this is the perfect time of year for that. Oftentimes I think about how New Year's resolutions are a really great incentive to start something new and to start something fresh. And I'm a big fan of ritual, as you all know, and I always like to create a new vision board and set new goals and manifest with my partner and change around a room in my humble abode to make it feel just new and to make it feel different. So I encourage you all to do the same. And just because it's the first of the year doesn't mean that you have to start something that day. You could have started it at the end of the year. You could start it in a week. But the point is that you commit to something. It's always nice to measure our progress with comparing our goals from last year and any sort of benchmarks that we set. Those of you that have worked with me personally know that this is something that I do quite often, and I find it to be quite effective, and not in a way that I can, hound on you or hound on myself for not completing a goal. It's just a way to keep ourselves accountable and to keep us motivated to create something really new and exciting for our lives. So with that being said, thank you all again for being here and for being part of this incredible community. And I cannot wait to see what happens in this new year. We have so many new subscribers, so many new listeners, so many people are writing reviews for the show. And again, I'm just so blown away. I can't even believe that this is something I get to do. So thank you all for that. I love it when I see you guys share you listening to the podcast on your Insta stories, because I'm all on there, which this is part of my goal, is to try and be on there less and to be more mindful with how I use my electronic devices. That's really like as far as I went on the commitment scale, because I can't really just let it go completely. I mean, my life really revolves around being able to connect with people all over the world, and it's actually a really great tool. But I'm definitely going to be way more mindful on how I'm doing that, and hopefully I get to share it with the guests that I have this year and the people that are coming into my life that I am making a part of this journey and a part of this show. So thank you all for listening again. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this year. If you care to share any of your goals, if you need an accountability partner or buddy, just send me a direct message on Instagram or on Facebook, and hopefully we can stay in touch and I can keep you accountable, or you can just share your goals, because it's always fun when you share them with the people around you. I hope you all have a happy new year, and I cannot wait to see what unravels for you in 2018.